dear friends. Welcome to Just Breathe. Have you been taking time to stay in that quiet, still space within your breath? Really being here now in your body, in your reality, in your life. Today, I'd like to share a concept or a feeling, and that is something that is widespread around the world, the concept of superheroes and superpowers. And the reason why it is so fascinating is because we are the superheroes and we have the superpowers. Creating these stories that we read and watch in movies would not be possible if this were not something that belongs to our knowingness. As facets of source, of wholeness, we have become individuals, each one with our unique superpowers. No one has the same exact superpowers, though, yes, some superpowers are transversal. So there are superpowers like, for instance, love. And I don't mean the love that we seek outside, but that love that resides within, that reminds us this is who you are. That superpower is transversal, as well as others. But that one in particular, because it is the true essence of who we are, can create so many magnificent changes, rebalance, reharmonize, transform things that seemed impossible to one day come to peace, to one day no longer be in conflict. Love can and does, when allowed, really change everything, but it starts in you. It's not something you go around giving without having been able to land in it, receive it, and be it. But then we each have our own unique brilliance, unique radiance. And if you admire the radiance in someone else, it doesn't mean that now you have to aim to be that, to be the same. It is more like an invitation for you to cherish and thank and even enhance that other person's superpower, and to be reminded, wow, I am something as special, as beautiful, as unique, as extraordinary as that. But you are not the same. You are something that is only tangible by allowing yourself to feel that love in you. Feel it so strongly, so much, that all of a sudden that special fragrance of your own bouquet starts just emanating from the depths of you and inviting you to create from there It might be similar to someone else's creation, but it will have such unique elements that it is really not comparable. And only when each one of us takes charge of our unique superpowers can we actually use the other superpowers that are transversal to all of us, the omniscience, the knowingness, the harmony, the balance, and so many others, the peace. These are superpowers that are transversal. But we can only really, really grasp them and use them as a collective once we have tapped into our unique, irreplicable superpowers. So, when you watch a movie of the power of the superheroes, whichever brand, doesn't matter, each one has a special power. And that special power is fabulous. But when they get together, their joint unique superpowers create absolutely fantastic, impossible feats. Now, what if we were to use these superpowers not to fight against anything, to have power over anything or anyone, but to rise as a collective source consciousness incarnated in human form? So that is how relevant it is that you let go of the need to compare. The comparing only keeps you small because it keeps you wondering, oh my God, maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe that other person is better than me. Maybe I'm never going to be anything worth anything. And that is just a game. Let it go. Whenever you admire the radiance in someone else, that is your opportunity to be thankful that you are seeing it and to realize that you are that in your own unique way. Because, of course, each one of us has had together in our own journey, in all of our experiences, in bringing all of our experiences together, the experiences that we've had throughout our existence, each one of us, when we bring all of that together in us, is completely unique. There is no way that two complete circles of experience in existence of one being can be the same as another being's. That's why we were given free will and the opportunity to expand in the most unique ways. So use that radiance that you are seeing in another and that you so admire and that fills your heart, not to compare, but to dive deeper into the love that you are, and let that love bring forth your gifts. Because when you are shining that bright, and then you look around you and others are also shining like that in their own uniqueness, can you realize and imagine just how powerful that is? Yes, we are all superheroes. and we can play the villain or the good guy or something else. Beyond fight, beyond having to have something to destroy, but rather to rise in a clear consciousness that can produce such massive change in our world that we cannot even begin to fathom, but that we can discover if we allow each one of us that immense, huge love for us to bring up the special, the unique, so that the transversal can function. It's like pieces of a puzzle that doesn't work if each unique piece is not complete in itself. And the breath. The breath. It contains, when received consciously, all of the peace, of the silence, of the abundance, of the vitality, of the wisdom, of the everything, in the purest state, so that you can tap into whatever is profoundly unique to you and bring it out and embrace it and share it abundantly, just because it's magnificent to be in that and you can't avoid sharing it. My dear, dear fellow facets of self, I look forward to celebrating with you your own special uniqueness that we can radiate together, just because that's who we are. Just breathe yourself back home. All my love. Thank you.